So if the only reason you have a kitchen is because it came with a house, or if you think you're doing a great job because the smoke alarm is clearing on you, or even if your favorite thing to make for dinner is reservations, then you need to spend the next 5 minutes glued to your screen with kitchen goddess Teresa, who will be teaching us some essential baking hacks that will have us back in the kitchen in no time. So Teresa, lovely to have you. Welcome this morning.
Thank you very much.
Baking hacks. Interesting.
Yes.
I see marbles. Now this takes me back to my primary school days. We were all playing break time marbles and, you know, getting angry because that guy took all your marbles and you won it fair and square. But
so this is a very different use for marbles.
Very, okay.
If you still have them lying around.
So take us through. What are we doing?
We're starting off with cupcakes. Now, we all love cupcakes, but sometimes you want something a little bit different. So what you can do is if you want to make a heart-shaped cupcake, but you don't have the right mold.
Wow, okay.
You put your paper cases in your muffin tray.
Yeah.
You put some muffin mix or cupcake mix in the paper. Whoops.
Okay, hopefully in the paper.
Yeah, whoopsie daisy. And then, as you can see here, I've just popped a little marble between the paper and the case. And it makes a little indentation. And then, once you've baked them, and they come out of the pan, they actually come out in a heart shape.
No way.
So you just need, ordinary muffin pan, normal cases, and they come out really nicely.
Just by simple use of a marble. You see, look at that. You want to try another one?
Yep. So if you pour it in there.
Okay.
There we go.
And then
you pop the marble just in between. And then you see it makes the little shape.
Look at that.
Pretty cool.
Very, very cool. And you get a heart-shaped cupcake.
So maybe fill them before you put the
marbles
in.
Hey? Who would have thought? Okay, of course we are using our Sasko baking flour, and it's great hacks here in the kitchen, using a trusted flour as well that's been in our homes for many, many years. Let's move on for another one.
Right, so once you want to, you come to icing the cupcakes.
Yes.
If you like to pipe the icing on, but you don't have a piping bag, it's not a problem. Use a ordinary sandwich bag or Ziploc bag.
Okay.
And you just pop it in there, you snip the corner off, and you're ready to go.
And you have a piping bag.
And the other little trick, which I love to do, is if you pop the piping bag in a glass before you fill it.
Because this is always the messy part, and you spill so much.
Trying to hold it, and it's not working. So if you pop it into your glass, it goes in. It's much neater, it's much easier. Got your hands free, and then you can pull it out.
Boom, look at that.
There we go. You squash it into the corner.
Work it into the corner.
Snip the corner off, and obviously the more you snip, the bigger the hole, and you just pipe as normal.
Look at that. Homemade piping bag. Very cool. All right.
Very easy.
Next one.
Our next one, right. If you have stale bread, leftover bread, you don't know what to do with, you don't want to throw it away.
You don't want to waste food?
No. Cut the crusts off, break it into chunks, and throw it into your food processor.
Okay, you can see these are nice and dry. You can, of course, also dry it out a little bit
in the oven. You can toast it in the oven.
Right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to chuck it in there with some fresh herbs. We've got some basil, some parsley, some oregano. So just, making a bit of a mess today.
All good, all good. Let's not wait. There we go.
Throw it in. And then you just blitz it up into some crumbs.
Is it working? There we go.
Just chop it all up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to do it a little bit more until it comes into fine crumbs,
And then what do you do with it?
And then pop it into a Ziploc bag again. Pop it in the freezer. It'll keep for up to 6 months. And any recipe that calls for breadcrumbs, you can use them in. So to coat your chicken, add it to your fish cakes, sprinkle it over your veggie bakes, whatever. And it's beautifully flavored with the herbs.
Brilliant stuff.
So you don't have to throw your bread away.
That is amazing. I think that's all we have time for, Teresa. It's some very, very quick and easy kitchen hacks this morning. And I think it's great. If you are not a friend of the kitchen right now, you can be. But what you can do is head on over to Sasko's website. That's sasko.co.za, and find some great inspiration in terms of recipes that you can try out at home. And then incorporate some of these hacks. I love the heart-shaped cupcakes.
Very cute.
Very, very cool. Teresa, thank you very much for joining us this morning. Check it out, sasko.co.za.
Sasko, baking together since 1930.